Alright, what's going on, everybody? Yesterday I gave you a look at the inside of Bambang, the town itself. Today I wanted to give you a little bit of a look at some of the scenery that surrounds it. Now this is absolutely nothing compared to some of the sights that you can see around this town, as it is surrounded by mountain ranges. But this is what the outskirts of Bambang look like, and this is just part of those outskirts. I'm going to bring you around here and show you the 4-lane highway that runs in to Bambang. If it sounds like I'm dying, I'm not, I don't think. This is where all the scooters run 100 miles an hour, and everybody thinks they're a better driver than everybody else. And you can see more mountain ranges in the background there. In fact, let's walk up a little bit and see if we can't see some more. Unfortunately, I think my internet will be out of range if I walk all the way up there, but you can get a good look here at some of the mountain ranges that I'm talking about. Little motorcycle shop. And all this is before you get into town. We're actually going to walk into the beginning of town, which is going to be a nice little walk here. Mountain ranges in front of me, mountain ranges beside me. Again, I'll show you those. Looks like one person has finally joined. So that's what surrounds this town. And if I can ever figure out a way to get internet signal way out in the province, then I will bring you some sights and sounds that you have probably never seen before unless you have been to Bambang, because they are unique just to this city. Lots of tractors and trailers come through here because this is the, I guess, main artery, main highway, whatever you want to call it. They carry a lot of stuff through here, and when you go try to go because we're going south right now, so if you try to go down towards Santa Fe and all those places, you're going to get run over if you're on a scooter if you're not careful, because the tractor and trailers are just, they're crazy. They usually don't go that fast uphill, but going downhill, it gets a little weird. And it can be very tricky to maneuver, so you have to be quite careful when you're driving on this highway. This is a really dangerous highway anyway, the whole thing, not just here in Bambang, the entire stretch, and it stretches for a long way. I wish I could tell you exactly how far, but I'm not sure. Again, I apologize for the coughing, but my throat has been a little bit irritated lately. We're actually going to turn the corner here. We got it's like some type of feed mill in this area. And as you turn the corner, you will start to come into the city of Bambang. Many times where I'm standing, as you see this trike go by and blow the horn at me because I'm standing in his lane, they're usually trikes and scooters going extraordinarily fast, and they should not be going that fast right now. The reason I chose to do this out here today is because it's a Sunday, and my natural assumption was there would be less traffic on the roads, that kind of thing. And there is, but it's still more traffic than I had anticipated. Here's a beautiful view. If you can kind of see the mountains through the gate there. Don't know how well my iPhone is showing that with the internet connection I have. Although I tested the connection and it said it was pretty good, so I have to wait and see. Sorry stores coming in. More little shops coming in, and then you're gonna start seeing a lot of motorcycle shops as well. Motorcycle for the scooters. Some of these guys take these exhausts and make them really loud. Never really understood why that is, but hey, to each his own, right? So we're going to walk just a little ways further, and as you can see, well, you may not be able to see on the iPhone, but all the way up ahead, you'll make a little left-hand curve, and that's where I took you yesterday, was to Save More, McDonald's. That's where I guess the main places in town is, so to speak. We got some construction going on here. Check that out. That's a tiller for transportation. Nice little house there. Some more being built here. Very nice church as we come into town. More sorry stores. It's like an auto parts store here on the right. Which is great if you have a car, but since I don't have one, probably not helping me that much. Sorry stores can come as small as this little thing you see over here. You see that little sorry store? It's tiny, very tiny. We have a hardware and electrical supply store here in the city of Bambang. Jeepneys are constantly moving through here. Nothing really to explain to you right now other than construction going on here. Looks like that'll probably be a nice house when it's done. Make sure I stay out of these boys' way. Walk around. There's a chapel. And I'm not sure what that is. It looks like some kind of store, but there is a business center here. And I think this is Bambang's little place where, you know, it's like a, what do we call them in the U.S.? Like a strip mall. We have little businesses of different kinds, and anyway, they're all in there. Usually they would all be open, especially MotorStar would be open right now. But it's Sunday, so like I said yesterday, this is a very conservative country. Lots of businesses close on Sundays, and that's what they do. Their belief is to rest on Sundays, so that's why they're not open on Sundays. Maybe I can get some people to wave here. I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe not. Everybody's just hanging out waiting on a ride, or waiting to give a ride. As I explained yesterday, truck drivers or truck driving is I would say the primary source of employment here in this city, because there's just so many trikes. It's unbelievable. It is really unbelievable how many trikes there are. I don't think you guys need for me to explain what a Petron station is. Look at this. Look at that. That is a tiller pulling a piece of metal with people on it. Hey, we got away from the gas station guy. Well, hey, man. Finally, we get a little wave. But this is coming into Bambang, and for those of you just joining, I'm going to turn around and go back very shortly, so you can see some of the views on the way out. That the title says, "What a View, the Outskirts." I showed it at the beginning of the video, and I will do my best to get you some of those shots here very, very shortly. So 500 meters is McDonald's. We're not going to go that far. We're going to stop right here. We're going to cross the street, and we're going to try not to get run over. We're going to look at this beautiful house, hotel, or whatever it is right here. Infinity Tea. Do you know I just now spotted that Infinity Tea? I think I'm going to have to come down here and get tea sometime. Seriously, I love Infinity Tea. It's so good. And they serve breakfast. Wow. If any of you guys are commenting and I'm not responding, first of all, I apologize, but I really have to keep my eyes open as to where I'm going. So just feel free to comment again, and hopefully I'll catch it the second time. So we're going back out. We got sorry with a little food. We got big tractor trailers. This is what runs up and down this road. This is what makes this road so dangerous, because you got small vehicles that want to go real fast, and then you got these large tractor and trailers that can't go that fast, or they can go that fast, but they have to get up to speed first. And when they get up to speed, it's very hard for them to slow down. So have to be really, really careful here. I've noticed that. There's a little shot. Can you see the mountain range in the background right there, guys? I would walk back there, but I'm scared somebody might get mad. I don't want to trespass. I'm not even sure what the laws of trespassing are in this country. Guess I should probably figure that out. And we're back to the little strip mall here. And when I say strip mall, I'm located. It is in the, I think it's technically the central Luzon. It's definitely Luzon. It borders like the central Luzon and the, I can't pronounce the word, the Cayenne Valley. So if you look it up, that's how you can find it. Bambang, Bambang, and Solano are all in that same vicinity, or classified in the same region, I should say. That is probably a nice house down there, I would imagine, because typically, from what I've seen in this city, the nicer houses are hidden, which is probably a smart thing, because you don't want people to know you have nice things. Although, with that being said, you know, the people of this city are very, very nice. I mean, extremely nice. Like, nice on a level that I haven't seen yet in the Philippines. Not that there's anything wrong with the Philippine people, but, you know, can you see the little kids down there playing and stuff? Do you like living in the Philippines? I do. I actually love living in the Philippines. Well, now that I'm out of Solano, I love living in the Philippines. I did not like Solano at all. The town was just, it was just not for me. You know, it just wasn't my thing. But being here, I absolutely love living in the Philippines, and I'm getting ready to travel again, coming up very soon. Hopefully go some places that I've always wanted to go. Very excited about that. So for all I know, I could be moving again in a few months. One good thing about living in the province is you go month-to-month leases. So you don't really have a contract or anything like that that you have to worry about signing or breaking. You just, when it's time for you to leave, you've given a deposit. You just let the deposit pay your last month's rent. That's it. That's all there is to it. Hey, Jeremy. How you doing? All right. How's it going? I got run over by a moped scooter club not too long ago. When I say run over, I don't literally mean they like hit me, but they tried. I don't know, about 2 weeks ago, I had to go back to Solano for something. I forgot what it was. They were not very. No, I'm sorry. I was going to Santiago. They did not like me very much, but oh well. I am almost to the spot where I will take you back and show you the views again. So hang with me for just a second, and we'll look at some mountain ranges, and then I'll wrap this thing up. I'd also love to know, people that watch this video, or whether or not you're watching now, if I sat down and make sure that I got a good internet connection somewhere and just do a Q&A with my subscribers, would anybody be interested in that? Or just, you know, because if you don't care, that's fine. Like, if nobody wants to ask me anything, that's cool. I'm all right with that. But I just thought, out of courtesy for all the subscribers I'm getting and that I have, that I would do a Q&A. You know, really miss the Philippines. Spent a month in Lahug, Cebu. Yeah, I stayed in Lahug too. I actually stayed in Lahug, and that was my first experience in a house that had no running water in Lahug. Straight up the mountain. It was what's the name of that steakhouse? Mr. A's, I think. It was about a mile from there, something like that. And yeah, it didn't have any running water in it or anything. So that was my first experience of bucket baths in the Philippines. And then I came to the province, and you know, now it's just like a common thing or whatever. So I have to, yes sir, David, I have to. Good food, man, good food. Palm trees. There's your mountain range in the background right there. I'm gonna step across the road here quickly and see if I can, see if I can get you another shot of the range here. And we'll take you around here to the right a little bit and turn back to the left, so you can see they're burning trash or something up on the side of the mountain there. Can you see the smoke? That's what they do. And there's the rest of the range, guys. My scooter is parked over here across the road, and I'm gonna call it a day. I appreciate you guys watching, and if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please don't hesitate to comment. Thanks a lot.